What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on my channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. How are you guys? How are you? Please let me have your patience. The channel is most definitely under construction, you guys. Thank you, everybody that has been liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting the channel, supporting me, the messages. Welcome all new subscribers. I'm just going to pull you guys and see what we need to know. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? We need to know to clear some energy. Always clear energy, guys. Always cleanse your space. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. I have no idea what's been going on. I do, but I don't. It don't matter. Some of y'all that's been rocking with me since day one, y'all notice I haven't even been doing the intro for real because it's like, for some reason, my voice, everything's changing, you guys. Everything's changing. But guess what? It always changes for the better. Someone has some new love coming in. You guys, please only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We are all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Once again, I'm going to ask for your patience. My voice is naturally at the tone that it's at, you know, unless I'm actually like casting something out or speaking, you know how it goes. If I'm preaching or doing something, or if I'm turned to something, you know, how some people get when they get a couple drinks in their system, they get loud, but naturally my voice is, you know, a little bit more on the lower side. I feel like I be hollering at y'all when I'm trying to record because I want y'all to hear me, most definitely. Okay, you guys, time to fly. Someone really sweet here. Somebody that's humbly powerful. So you're very humble, but you're powerful, okay? This is almost as someone, you know who you are. I had actually got a comment from someone. I hope they don't mind me speaking on it. But they were speaking about who they are, who their lineage is, and, you know, do I feel that, you know, they are a victim? You most definitely are the one that has been victimized, okay? But the thing about it here is we are not victims. We will most definitely want to be victorious in our situations, heal from whatever we experience, okay? Get connected to the Most High. It's not up to us to sit around and wait for people to catch what they got coming. You most definitely want to keep moving forward to who you are, your best self, okay? Speak your truth. This helps me a lot, okay? Whatever I experience, I you know, there are no regrets. There's no bitterness. There's no hatred. You know, things happen. People are who they are. It's just up to you to be who you are. You most definitely want to break free from any chain that has held you. Okay. Yes, they're gonna lie. They're gonna drag you through the mud. They're gonna speak about you. They're gonna take from you. Yes, it doesn't matter. Okay. Continue to be who you are. So we got some incorrect information coming out about something. Okay, so there's going to be some a formation that's going to be corrected here too. It's also an informant out here. This informant could have been used in different cases to actually come against people, or, you know, when it comes to the courts, they most definitely have somebody set up for you. So somebody didn't trust their gut here. Okay. All right, so there was some missing parts to something having to do with a case out here, and now it's coming to light. Okay, it's most definitely coming to light because God wants it to come to light. You being told to listen to your heart. So this is almost as you have intuition for a reason. Okay, you have those bad vibes and feelings and different things that you experience for a reason. So if you sitting somewhere, this is one thing I used to do it all the time. Like if I'm going somewhere, maybe with a group of people, or if I'm by myself, I almost definitely feel something that may not be right in the atmosphere. I was hard headed, so I always continued on anyway. But so you're being told to follow your intuition in a certain situation because there could be some type of information that's coming out on a case here because someone chose to lie about something, and God's going to give you the correct information. Okay. Yeah, and it's you have to accept whatever this information is. So this is almost like someone's been asking for some truth on a situation, and you're going to receive that truth, right? And if you get this truth, you cannot, you know, try to cover it up or run from it or do anything like that. This is almost like you have to accept whatever it is that's coming into you. I also got that someone could have been realizing now that they are getting gang stalked. Like I said, you guys have patience for each other. We are growing on a daily. I am so grateful to have you guys here. Welcome to your healing home where we tell the truth, we laugh, we share our talents, we love on each other. You know, it's just what it is. Life is life is life, you guys, at this point. But it's up to you to basically take your position, be who you are supposed to be, walking your life purpose. Okay, and someone's realizing now that they could be getting gang stalked. You could have been seeing cars, red cars, white cars, neon cars. Someone could have even been accepted into a blue initiation. You could have been seeing blue. To me, in my own personal situation, because I'm gonna tell it. Like I feel like the blue is the final breakthrough. Whoever wears this blue, they are the ones that are your last final get through, a breakthrough. I know in my own town, you guys, I was connected to a lot of different energy. I was connected to it sexually. I was connected to it emotionally. I was connected to it financially. I was connected to a lot of different things. And you will see that a lot of people use your energy, um, also your heart, the essence of you, your spirit, basically, to manifest whatever it is they want. So whether they choose to take what you have to give and manifest, you know, on the darker side of things or on the lighter side of things, it is all up to you to call your energy back. Okay, this is most definitely psychological warfare. You are most definitely going to be played with on a daily. Okay. And I don't know why I get that someone actually wants to get away from something that's going on because you've been getting gang stalked heavily here. Someone wants a quiet place. They want to just be alone somewhere. But you starting to accept, okay? You are loved by God. So you have beloved. There's also some riots that's coming. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. So imagine, like, collectively everyone waking up, right? And once they start waking up, they not only have this heaven consciousness, but they are angry. Okay, you're starting to see that a lot of people are feeling some type of way about what they have experienced. This is why on this channel, I most definitely tell you, and I'm going to promote, yes, this is spiritual warfare. You go to war. You don't like, Love Pearl said, you don't love like somebody that is basically been causing a lot of war in the dark against you. You're gonna be given the tools that you need to fight whatever this is. But I'm telling you, it's most definitely a psychological warfare. A lot of these people play on your mind. Okay, this is a spiritual warfare. A lot of people want you to come out of character or want you to react the way they want you to react, so you could be labeled as something, or that whatever it is that you're doing can fit the narrative that they have already placed over your life. So this is why we breaking cycles this time around, because whatever they was trying to do, it's not going to work. Okay, so I get that there's some riots somewhere. I don't know why I got something about the Vatican. I know you guys been seeing it. I had picked it up. It was a lot of artifacts that are being found. Like, sit there and think about it. Like they found in fucking dinosaur bones. Okay, they found the dinosaur bones. They finding weird animals that we've never even seen or experienced. There's so much things going out in the universe and the space. Like, things are really happening, you guys. Like, I don't know how to tell people that, it's just what it is. Things are being reset. They most definitely have to be brought down to be built up. So we got somebody that could be a Taurus here. Okay, it's a Taurus that's messing with a white woman. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, whoever this Taurus is, you need to figure it out. Figure out what it is that you want. Okay, I hate when people play games. I have it been in that low vibration. None of us are perfect. We all have had entity attachments. We've all done things that we shouldn't have done. We all have been in a hurt state. But some people will continue to play with you, and whoever this Taurus is sleeping with someone of another race. Okay, this is a white girl, and this person could literally like want her to put a bag over their face. It's like he wants the cookies, but he don't want the person that this person actually is. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, so somebody's being told, like, whoever you dealing with, this person doesn't care about how you feel, where you at mentally, where you at spiritually. They only want to sleep with you. And it's to the point where this person would disrespect you and even ask you to do things that you wouldn't normally do, or you would feel uncomfortable with if you wasn't with this person. So I seen karmic flame and choosy beggar. Someone try to poison somebody out here. This could also be somebody that's like bald. So we got a Taurus and a Capricorn. Someone could be going bald for what they doing at night in the 3 a.m. They could do some type of something with some type of blood work or blood magic here. And somebody's being activated. So it's like in the middle of someone being activated, somebody's actually working against them in the dark, and it's telling you that love is not valid. It's valid, okay? This person basically considers you a pawn, somebody they can sleep with. And it said, oh, goodness. Yeah, this is a new energy that could be coming in around somebody, and this person actually considers a certain person a type of slave. So this is almost like the love that they got connected to you is simply associated to what you can do, what they think you should be doing for them. I don't know why I got pawn shop. Yeah, because I keep getting pawn shop. Also, somebody has a tattoo. Yeah, somebody is a narc out here that's used to attention, okay? And this person has an old mindset. So you're being told to cut what no longer serves you. And you have the death card and also time to fly. So something's happening. You have the time to fly, and you also have the butterfly. So someone's going through their transformation here. You could be busting out of your cocoon. This is almost, again, I'm coming out. Someone's coming out and letting you know that, maybe they was a liar. This person only slept with the same sex for money, so they're not, who you think they are. But they want you to know that they love you. It's also like somebody that's telling you that they have lied to the courts. So like I said, it's some incorrect information. Somebody has been lying to like a judge or a lawyer here. Yeah, but this person could be going to jail because their spirit is being tested. This is almost like a demon versus a demon, the underworld. So your demons are versing their demons, okay? This is a connection between two people that are both dealing with something internally, and instead of them healing or clearing it out, they'd rather be with this person that they know is not good for them, because some type of way both of their demons are connected. So y'all could have both experienced something in the dark that you don't want to speak about, or something's coming out though. Anything that was like in the underworld is coming out, okay? You also getting some type of deeper insight from a spiritual connection here. So you're being told that nobody plays by the rules. Somebody was doing a lot of like different conjuring work, using a crystal ball or doing like spirit testing. So this is basically calling on something. You don't know what you're calling on, but you calling on it anyway because you think it's going to be under your control, but you don't know that there are no rules, or they can't be controlled once you call on them, because it's mysterious. Like, it's different things that's coming and it's happening so quickly. A person doesn't have control over something that they called on her. Okay, this person also could have been taken over, and you get it again. Somebody's DNA has been altered. Okay, so you have DNA, and then you have DNA activation. So somebody's been taken over by something that they called on. You may have, somebody may have thought that whatever they called on was going to help them through some type of situation, but this is basically now they being used. This person could also be in a dark place, could be experiencing a lot of headaches. Well, yeah, and then you got a hoodie. So, like I said, if this person is calling on something from the dark and it's coming up, this is going to basically have this person doing whatever it is that this entity wants them to do, because now it's attached to them. Yeah, and then you got harm. Someone trying to cause some type of harm. Yeah, so somebody's being found with some poison in their system. Somebody could have even been over medicating somebody with a medication that they got from an actual pharmacy, or they stole from a pharmacy. Okay, but it's like something's going to happen to someone, but the poison is going to be found. Okay, so this is most definitely justice. You being told to breathe and also connect to your ancestors. Somebody's getting connected to the ancestors here. And they telling you that this was basically some type of enslavement here, mentally, spiritually, your culture and your race, that you are watching too much tarot. So someone's watching too much tarot, and you can actually get connected to your ancestors yourself. They are waiting on you to come and communicate with them so they can tell you what it is that's really been going on in the dark, dealing with your own situation. And all you need is basically a quiet place here. Okay, because like I said, somebody is a powerful manifester. Somebody's manifesting a lot. You don't know, if as long as you have control over your thoughts, that you can manifest what it is you want. So you got to be careful what you're thinking about and what you're speaking on, because once you start speaking on it, it basically comes to life. But you're watching too much tarot. Okay, somebody was trying to be cloaked by somebody here. Okay, they was using you as a scapegoat, basically to cover up what it is that they're doing. So you got that somebody was out here cheating, okay? And whoever this was that was cheating, they was connected to somebody that had either created false evidence on a case against you, or, like I said, it was incorrect information. So it came out first. Somebody had some incorrect information when it comes to some certain type of case, okay? And then it got, have you set up a family member, friend, acquaintance, or business associate? So somebody that was in your family, a friend, or whoever this is that's around you, created some type of false evidence, okay? They could have even knew the person that you was sleeping with or somebody, but somebody was like being cloaked by somebody here. But all of this was a setup, okay, to keep you enslaved. So you got enslavement, slavery, your race, and you need a quiet place, because they're trying to tell you that somebody is actually trying to create something to go with the narrative that they've been pumping, okay? And it came out. Necromancy. So whoever this is was controlling something from the dark. They thought that they was in control of the dark, and they had called on something from the dark, okay? And whenever this was shown to them or came up out of the dark, they're not able to control it. So this person is actually being taken over, because whatever that they promised to give, whatever it is they called on, they could not provide that. So that basically means it's pay up time for whoever it was that was using, necromancy. Then you have a father here, so it could have been somebody's father. They was trying to keep you from beaming up and getting whatever it is that God has for you, and you being told to call in your energy, okay? Somebody's energy is still connected to somebody. They're trying to use what you do, who you are, to basically fuel up whatever this demonic energy is, but it's not going to work, okay? It's not going to work. It's another chain of events that's coming, so you being told to believe. And it came out again. Have you poisoned somebody? Somebody was really trying to poison somebody. So whether it was through a setup or they was trying to do something to you to get you into some like mental home or a quiet place, they was trying to enslave you mentally, first of all. Okay? Spiritually, they was trying to keep you from connecting to your ancestors. And this is why you being told to cut what no longer serves you. Build your energy up and go into a quiet place, because you're watching too much tarot and you need to connect to your ancestors yourself here. Okay, yeah, this is also somebody that could have been a karmic flame here. Yeah, so it said man made, a man made it. So somebody is actually trying to keep you from like a real flame here, and it's like you could have been connected to somebody, and this person is in a group of people, at least 8 people here, and inside of this 8 people there's a woman that's very hollow. Okay, she has no problem doing whatever it is, and it came out she's a sociopath. So whatever she is, whatever she's doing, this is almost whatever she's doing is coming back to her, because she's trying to do a setup, but it's like she's manifesting everything that she wanted you to go through, or he was manifesting for you to go through. It's coming back on them, okay? Because they've been doing too much. So you're being told to fall back, call your energy back in, and cut what no longer serves you. Yep, it's a complete breakup. So somebody needs to break up from whoever they have been messing with. You got a jealous, envious spirit out here, and God is guiding you to this information so you will know, okay? Because somebody was doing something incorrect. Like I said, creating a lot of false evidence within this setup, okay? Somebody felt like you wouldn't be good enough. So you can even be Dutch, from the Netherlands, or German here, but you're being told to create the creation creator. Whatever it is that you want, you can create it. So it's almost like somebody was trying to manifest something over your life because you wasn't manifesting over your life or creating over your life. So they was doing it for you, but they was creating a lot of madness here, and they was using something that had already been banished, okay? And you have some great abundance coming to you. So you already on this graduation, and somebody is still trying to poison somebody. So if you're being told to watch your food and drinks again, once again, somebody is still trying to give somebody something inside of their drinks, especially if you're going out or if you're doing anything, watch your drinks, watch your food. I most definitely would tell you, don't eat everybody's food, okay? Because you're being told that there is somebody that's connected to a church. Whoever this lady is, she could wear like big hats or somebody, but she's involved. It's just a very hollow woman here. She's involved with coming against twin flames. Also, trying to set somebody up. She could also be doing a lot of tarot reading and watching. And you didn't hear that shit from me. Okay. Yeah. Coming against unions. So we got somebody that could be getting the love of a lifetime here. You also have weddings, unions. Yeah, it's like angels and angelic protection over unions that are coming. And you also being told about neighborhood watch. So you could be inside of a neighborhood that's actually watching you. These people could claim that they have like some type of committee that watches, what's going on in this. Somehow they claim that they watching the crime that's going on within the neighborhood, but there's always crime and nobody ever reports anything. These are a front for people that have been paid to gain stock. So like I said in the beginning, you may have experienced, red, blue, white, neon, or whatever. But it's also neighbors in some type of neighborhood that is watching you. Yeah, they could be connected to a lot of people, Caucasian people too, because they've been doing this for so long. They're not realizing that there's a decline in this because everybody's starting to wake up to what's going on. Okay, so you're being told to light it up, tell your truth. Yeah, somebody was an actual target. So somebody was a target here. Somebody was trying to create false evidence. They could have even been trying to throw you into jail or throw you into a home. They could have been trying to break up a union here, but it was all a part of his setup. Okay, they also could be watching. You could do tarot, and somebody's watching you and do tarot, or they're watching tarots or getting someone to you know basically watch you spiritually. But like I told y'all, a lot of us, there's gonna be a different language that's coming. You most definitely, once you be activated, your DNA is activated. You're gonna be forced to see synchronicities. You're gonna be seeing, different symbols. It's not gonna actually be a language, so you could get confirmation simply, by scrolling. You will be surprised how the Most High reaches a lot of us when we are going through what we're going through. Okay, but somebody is an extra targeted individual, and you need to move out of the neighborhood that you are in. Even though all of this is declining, know that it's a force. It's actually like energy. It's not the actual people that we're dealing with. Okay, so you being told you going on a transformational journey and you moving right along. So keep going, you guys. It's a new beginning that's coming. So it's an ending that leads to this new beginning. Most definitely, when you see things changing, they always change for the better. You just gotta believe in the Most High. Connect to your ancestors, who you are, your culture, your lineage, your bloodline. Know who your family is, because you're strong. Okay, and you being told, yes, it was somebody that was hired. Someone was hired to watch you. Okay, but this person could have been given some type of incorrect information. And like I tell y'all, when it comes to who you are, a lot of these people push a narrative. So most definitely they'll gang stalk or do certain things to you, and then they want to like secretly record you so they can have proof to like show somebody like, yeah, she's crazy. Because I remember this one time I had actually went to the store, me and my son, right? And a lot of people haven't dealt with actual racism, but where I'm from, I've dealt with it plenty of times. And this one time I was, you know, I had, something had happened and I had to run back to the car or something. And I came back and like all the purchases that I had said in the beginning, at the register, somebody had put it all back, right? And me and my son was like getting like school clothes and just getting little stuff that he needed and then stuff I get for the house. And they had put it all back. And I'm like, come on now. Y'all knew I was coming back. Why would y'all put all this stuff back, right? So I was like, man, fuck it. I was mad. I slapped the little counter and everything. The little chain shit went everywhere. So when I was walking out, this white man, he was like, you nigger, whoop whoop. And mind you, I had my son with me. And I'm like, you're not getting ready to call me no nigga. And I have my son with me. So, I was clocking. But it was like, at that time, everybody was like instantly like pulling out phones. So I already knew that was part like of humiliation. They do different rituals. They do gaslighting. They constantly stalking and watching. They want you to appear as something that you absolutely not. But they don't show you what was done before the camera cut on. You see what I'm saying? This is what they want to do, but the shit's not working no more. So it was like I was on camera. I was like, okay, you gonna record me? I was flicking the lady off and everything. And I don't act like it, but it's the simple fact you're not gonna call me a nigga in front of my son and think that I'm not going to react to it. It's like, it's our energy. We learn to, let things go. We learn to do better. But it's like a lot of people will do things to gas you up and they know you being watched. So they want to create some type of weird ass movie or some shit that you will do that you normally wouldn't do unless you have been gaslit. So if you're dealing with it, know this is just all a part of the battle, okay? It's all a part of the battle. So you got somebody's doing magic over your channel again. So somebody could still be trying to do some magic that's not going to work over somebody's channel. And then you got a lot of them are lost and without mercy. So you're being told to rise up because during this time, a lot of things are being worked out for your greater good. I know a lot of us are dealing with different things. We don't want to accept it, but you have to have some type of acceptance. This is basically the first thing that you have to do is accept what you experience so you can move on to be a CEO, a boss, who you're supposed to be. Okay. So a lot of us, you're supposed to be an entrepreneur. You're supposed to be your own boss. You're supposed to be doing things, creating other opportunities for people that may need you at this time. And a lot of people knew this. So they was going to make sure that didn't happen for you. But you've been given mercy. You've been getting mercy and things are getting cleared out for you. So like I said, you can have this new beginning. So somebody's doing like a lot of jar work. They still trying to do a lot of, I call them like Google spells and Google rituals. They doing a lot of things that are not going to work. They used to work back in the day. You could be finding like random ass jars around your house, or somebody's doing like a lot of jar work, hanging stuff from trees, doing something, inside the woods. Y'all crazy as hell. Yeah, you got something's being done in secret here, but they didn't realize that whatever you're doing, it basically comes from God. It's in your DNA. It's who you are. So I had seen earlier, whoever this is could be doing this. Could be some type of witchcraft too. Somebody was like, it's posted on the news where formula, something to do with baby formula, it's been contaminated. A lot of it's been contaminated, and I've been speaking on this for like years. Like even my son, I didn't even want to give him that stuff. You don't know what a lot of this stuff is grinded into it, and if they didn't approved, wood chips and rat poison and shit to be grinded into our food, watch what you giving your baby. I know it was most definitely Similac was one of them, but y'all need to see, a lot of stuff is getting recalled, so watch that too. You have something coming up around the formula, baby formula. Yeah, and you've been told to continue to write out your positive affirmations. So just as well as they go hard to come against you and, you know, speak things over your life and do things over you. You want to most definitely reclaim your life, call your energy back in, cut cords, write down what you want, okay? Because a lot of these people, they are into racism. You may not know it, okay? You may not know it. So somebody's also coming out too. You need to like trace your lineage, because somebody's telling you what something that you wearing, you shouldn't be wearing it. You of royalty, okay? You could be wearing too much black or wearing too much dark. And I'm also getting like a hoodie. Somebody's like been covering themselves up, and you need to come out. Like I said, this is a cocoon. Somebody needs to come out of wearing too much black, wearing, you know, hoodies. You could be a feminine energy. Maybe you just, when you're going through spiritual warfare, you most definitely would dress for it. You just don't be feeling shit. You could be keeping your head down inside of a big ass hoodie and some sweatpants, but you being told that you're wearing too much black and you need to trace your lineage because you're royalty. Yeah, somebody's about to have a celebration here. Celebrate good times, okay? Whoever's trying to keep on trying to pull up on you, somebody trying to pull up, somebody trying to hop out, it's not going to work, okay? They wanted to pull up, hop out. It was a lot of setups out here, but it's not going to work. Some of them are even getting caught up, you know, for dealing with younger energies, whether it's masculine or feminine. Yeah, you got liar out here 2 times. Somebody was doing a lot of lying, okay? Lying. Now they're getting busted. Not only getting busted, they're getting busted in the mouth, busted beak.